this.
All right.
We're live.
Trying. All right. We're live. We're live, baby.
Okay.
We're ready.
You left this one.
Oh, well, hey, it's still Father's Day week, right? So this is my Father's Day gift from, man. Okay, I'll take it off. But this is my Father's Day gift from the kids.
Well, you got other presents.
Well, yeah, I've got some other, but it
that
plays
was,
music.
That was part of the card. Yeah.
Anyway, it plays music. I'm proud of it. It says best dad ever. Happy Father's Day week to everybody. So there you go. All right.
Hello, everyone. So you're probably wondering, why are you on here? So Al and I, we're going to talk about a little bit the backstory of our business and how we got involved, how we got started. And, we just thought, with inflation going up, this might be able to resonate with some of you or maybe someone you know. So feel free to share it. But I'll let you start. Like, how did we even, I know we have a lot of people curious, like, what do you even do? And how did you even get involved in this?
Yeah. We get asked all the time, like, what do you do? What do you guys do? We know you work together. We think you do something from home. Like, well, what do you do? Like, so that's what we wanted to just share a little bit of our backstory.
We have fun.
We have fun.
Yeah.
We do have fun. We have fun. Anyway, so we could go all the way back to 33 years ago when we met, almost 2 years ago when we got married at age 20. We'll both be 52 this year. I'm already 52.
We're college sweethearts, by the way.
Yes, we are. But anyway, we won't go back that far. We'll pick up the story. When should we pick up the story? Maybe 2015? Yeah. We'll pick up the story in 2015. I was running a construction company. I was working a lot. I was not super healthy. We overworked, spending way too much time working away from home, not spending near enough time as a husband and a father. And we paid the price for some of those, for some of that, I guess maybe still to this day, even though God's
missed a lot of the kids, like their, sports, their games they had, birthdays, and sometimes even our anniversaries. So
I missed a lot. And it was a difficult time because in that period of time, I felt like I wasn't winning as a husband. I wasn't winning as a father. I felt like I was doing work that wasn't really that purposeful. It was honest, good, ethical, honest work, construction. But it wasn't, it just wasn't super satisfying to me. It didn't make a positive impact on a bunch of other people's lives like I desired. I certainly didn't have the freedom and the lifestyle that we wanted, that we desired. And so, fast forward to now, here we are 9 years later, we both work from home. We get to basically work from anywhere. We say work from home. We can work from the park. We can work from a kid's.
As long as we have a cell phone.
Yeah, we can work from the beach. We can work from the mountains. We can work from anywhere. Yeah, but we get to work together. We're best friends and business partners. Yes, we are. And we own our time. We own our time. We own our time. We're creating a life and a lifestyle that we desire for our family and for our future generations. And we're not grandparents yet, but when we are, it's a life and a lifestyle and a career that we don't have to sacrifice time away from children now or grandchildren later to be able to do what we do. So,
and let them know how many children we have too.
Yeah. So we just six children. As I like to say, all girls except for 5 of them. Let me say that one more time. All girls except for 5 of them. So 5 boys, 1 girl. And we live a very active, full, busy, amazing life. But anyway, it wasn't always that way. As I said, I was working a lot, just really not feeling fulfilled in my career and missing out a lot of time with family. And so that is when we started our home-based business. It was actually March of 2015. And that's when we launched the business we have today. Since then, we'll go back in a second, but since then, we've helped about 12,000 we've built an organization of about 12,000 other families, primarily in the US, but spread out over 10, maybe even 12 different countries last we checked. And it's been phenomenal. It's been rewarding, most rewarding work we've ever done. And it's just so fun helping other people in what we like to call our life transformation business, because we're actually doing something that impacts other people's lives in so many levels, from a health perspective, from a financial perspective, from a personal growth and development perspective, community. People they find a community with our organization that so many people we're finding are lacking, a meaningful, growth-minded, servant-hearted, leadership, servant leadership focused community, personal growth, development, leadership skills, all these things. So all that to say is that's what we found. That's what we do. But 9 years ago, the reason why when we started evaluating what are some other career paths, like what can we do to create the life that we want, that we would never need.
And support our family of 8.
True. 8, counting the 2 of us, right? 6 kids. Exactly. And we were saying, and we wanted to do something that was going to be impactful in other people's lives. And we wanted something that was going to be a life that we didn't need a vacation from. We didn't want to have to dislike what we do 50 weeks a year to go have vacation 2 weeks a year. We wanted a life we enjoyed every day, every week, every month of the year, regardless of whether we were on vacation or working, building our business. And that's what we've been blessed by God's grace to have. So, but when we were considering options in 2015, really 2014, 2015, during that year and a half period, the reason why we decided to do what we did and partner with the company we partnered with, which is a 60+ year strong, debt-free global company with a spotless A+ record with the Better Business Bureau, incredible company, is because of our past experience up to 2015 with the company's nutritional products. Nicole, 15 years before that, had found the company as a consumer, as a product user, right? You want to tell them that story real quick?
So we were just product consumers for 15 years.
Since 2000.
Taking the products consistently, not even missing a day, because I did not want to miss a day. So I had some health issues in my early 20s. We were married, had 3 small children at that time. So we didn't have all 6 children, but, and I started getting really, really tired. And I started getting pain in my body. And so I went to see a doctor, and at age 27, I was diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome and fibromyalgia. It was awful. Then I started developing other health issues. I got IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, that sent me to the emergency room a couple times. And depression, I got depression really bad, insomnia, and I had hormonal imbalance. This went on for a few years. At that time, I remember I just felt like a failure as a mom. I felt super frustrated, and I just lost hope because I had tried a lot of different supplements out there, went to the best supposedly holistic doctor in my area. He put me on his regimen. It didn't help me. And so I ended up resorting to 3 different prescription medications. Didn't like the side effects, because a lot of those prescription meds come with side effects, unfortunately.
And if I could just add something, I know like during that season, I was really even struggling as a husband, wanting to help. I just know, like, I mean, we all want to fix things for people that we love and care about, but I just remember wishing or wanting to help Nicole and not knowing how, and just feeling kind of helpless and hopeless with this particular situation. Like, I don't know what to do. We've spent so much money on supplements that didn't work, and from various companies, and like you said, medication that created side effects, and we knew it was just a Band-Aid effect. And it was just like, I just want to get my wife well. What do I need to do? And anyway, it was just a frustrating time for both of us.
Yeah. So with the prescription medication, I didn't take it that long just because I didn't like the side effects. And, at that time, I just felt, like I said, just hopeless. And thankfully, this company, came into my life. I got started on the products, and all my health issues went away. And anyway, so
over how long?
Really,
how long of a period?
So in 3 months, the chronic fatigue went away, and within 6 months, everything else went away. And
it's amazing. I'm sorry to interrupt you. We always say that the best hospital in town is the human body. That there's no in itself, there's no miracle product or anything like that, but it is amazing what the God created our human body to be capable of doing when given what he designed it to receive. And of course, that's sleep, and that's exercise, and that's a lot of different things. But one of those things is nutrients from the food that we eat. That is a whole nother story of why we're not getting the nutrients from the food that we eat. and what to see when the body
Yeah.
gets the nutrients that it's lacking, what it's capable of doing is pretty exciting.
Yeah, so it just revolutionized my health. And I'm 51 now. Alan's 52, so I'm right behind him. I'm almost 52. And I have, so much energy at my age. It's unbelievable. My hormones are, all balanced. And anyways, I feel amazing. So yeah. Anyways, you want to?
So that was the backstory we had with the company we've partnered with. Okay. So you got to understand that in 2015, when I'm sitting there struggling with future career choices and what am I going to do to be able to actually be the husband and father I want to be and not be gone working all the time at a career that didn't fulfill me. I'll say it that way. That didn't feel like it was really making an impact in other people's lives. And I certainly wasn't making the impact in my own family's life that I desired. This is why we turned to this company as an option among many other options that we looked at. And we looked and we said, hey, we've got a 15-year track record of experience with this company. We've got to be good friends with the owners, the founders of this company, which, by the way, the products are distributed in over 50 countries globally. It's a good sized company. We've got to be good friends with the owners. We know their heart to want to honor God in everything that they do. We know the effectiveness and the clinical research behind the products. We've seen what they've done for other people over 15 years. We saw the blessing they've been in, not just Nicole's life, my health, our children's life. And there's many other stories we could tell you about that, but for sake of time, we won't today anyway. So we also saw that the business model was one that could create leverage, that could create freedom, that could also create impact in a lot of other people's lives. And then where we could in turn, whereas I couldn't, as the owner of a construction company, offer to everybody I meet ownership in a construction company to have the same opportunity I had, which was one I really didn't want. I was very thankful for it, but it wasn't long-term what I desired. I saw that with this, we could offer the same thing to others, not just health solutions, but also a way to fight this inflation, a way to add extra wiggle room to families' budgets, a way to be plugged into a positive growth-minded community and all the things I mentioned 5 minutes ago, and more, but some of those things. And so that's why we turned to really consider this and decided ultimately in March of 2015 to start a business on the side. I still had my 60-hour-a-week career. Nicole still had her full-time job, homeschooling our 6 children, or I guess 4 of our 6 children that were still high school or younger at the time in 2015. We only have one left in school now who's a senior going into her senior year in high school. But all that to say, that's why we just chose to partner with this company in 2015. And God has blessed it tremendously. As I started off the live saying, we've built an organization of 12,000 people. Last I checked, somewhere around there, maybe a little more now, in multiple countries, and thousands of families of lives have been positively impacted. And this is why we wanted to come on here and share a little bit of our story and a little bit of our struggle in the past. There's a lot more struggle to share. There's a lot more struggles we've been through.
So yeah.
Let me get that. Sure, you can grab it. But yeah, a lot of struggles that we've been through. It hasn't been super easy.
We're not
always
trying to promote the book, but
any money we make off the book, by the way, goes to a nonprofit organization called Adult and Teen Challenge. But yeah, this is more of our story and our journey. It's called Life's Hard, Succeed Anyway. If you haven't read it, it's on Audible as well. Again, don't make a penny off the book, so buy it or don't buy it. It's up to you. But a lot of people have said that it's been encouraging.
Very encouraging.
But anyway, so we wanted to pop on here as we wrap this up. We wanted to pop on here and share just kind of a little bit of our story in hopes that maybe you or somebody you know who maybe, for all we know, is on their knees at night, praying for a solution to a health challenge or a financial stressor in their life or whatever. Maybe it is a lack of purpose or meaning or being excited about what you're doing. And, we'd love to chat with you or whoever it may be. We get DMs all the time. What do you do? How do you do it? Tell me more. And it's fun. It's really fun.
Yeah. We're happy to answer any questions. If you're curious,
Yeah.
have some questions, we'll answer them.
Yeah. Some of the things that we like best, just as we wrap it up, some of the things that we like best about the business that we have, there's many things. I'll just share just a few, or we'll just share just a few, but what are some of them that
You know,
come to mind?
freedom and flexibility. I love how this business offers freedom. I am a freedom girl. So it's like, I do not take away my freedom. You know, I want to sleep in if I want to sleep in, you know, not that I do every day, but
we don't sleep in.
But no, like a great example is we renovated our house. It took 6 months?
Yeah.
And so we had that freedom. We really poured into the house, even though we still worked our business a little bit, but we had that freedom to really take off a little bit and pour into
we probably worked our
house.
business 5 hours a week for a 6-month window while we renovated our home, and we were able to do that. The second thing I love about this business model is that it's a proven successful business model. The industry that we're in is about a $200 billion with a B dollar a year industry. There is over $200 million a day being paid out to independent business owners like Nicole and I and many others in our organization. It's not a matter of, is it proven? It's proven for many decades. And so I love that. It's a solid, fair business model where it's pay for performance, and those that perform get paid. Those that impact lives the most get paid the most, and those that impact lives the least get paid the least. It's not about politics. It's not about who you know. It's not about your pedigree or education or whether you're from Yale or whether you're from jail. Everybody's on equal playing fields in our business, and I love that as well.
Yep, love that too.
What else?
Another thing is a supportive community. Our community is like no other. Just the most loving, fun, positive group of people that are there to, you know, support you and help you with your own home-based business as well.
Yeah.
Even though you have our support, but everyone, it's amazing. And so many people are lacking community, especially after COVID.
Yeah.
People are dying for community. But these people are just the most uplifting people. I can't even describe it, but you just have to see it to believe it. But,
and they say you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So if that's true, we're super blessed. So another thing we love is that it's a low risk, high reward business. You know, unlike the typical average franchise that someone might spend $100,000 to $200,000 to get started. It is the cost of a dinner out. Someone could start a business with us, and the upside is, well, far greater than most average business owners earn, you know, per year. So it's pretty phenomenal. I mean, just the fact that we could create an income that supported our family of 8 within 16 months part-time from 2015 to 2016, part-time is pretty phenomenal. While I was working 60-hour-a-week job and she was homeschooling our 4 of our 6 children, and just, it's crazy. So I love that. Low risk, high reward.
Yep. Another thing is unique products. That's one reason why I was so attracted to this company, because they were different from other companies. They had the science to back it up. And I'm not going to go into too much detail, but they, oh my goodness. One thing is it comes from Whole Foods. And so that was big too, because I'm like, okay, that makes sense, you know, and they keep all the families together, but I'm not going to get into too much.
I'll give one example though. I'll give one example. One of the products, tested the product in humans at the CDC in Atlanta. These were the USDA researchers, and they're the ones, you know, everybody has a marketing story, right? Everybody says they're the best. Nobody says we're second place. Buy from us, please. But just as an example of the credibility of the science behind the products, the USDA scientists tested this product. And this is one of many products we have that we can share with others. But the USDA said it boosted people's blood level immunity 37% in just 20 days. And it raised their cancer killing cells by over 20% in that same 20 days, and some other incredible things. But that's just one example of what caught our eye 24 years ago when we're like, this company is unique. Yeah. People can have all these marketing stories about this juice and that herb and this whatever, and some Petri dish university study and some PubMed, whatever. But what happens when you swallow the product, and what does it do in the body? Very few people can prove what their products do when you swallow them, let alone having someone like your enemy, not literally, but the USDA test your product and say, this is what it does in humans. Pretty cool stuff.
Yep.
So yeah, very unique products, many other weight loss products and energy products and all kinds of fun stuff, but that are desperately needed. Another thing I love about it is that our business has a component to it that allows us and all of our business partners to earn recurring income instead of getting paid one time for work done one time, or said another way, instead of trading time for dollars, like a doctor will do, or a massage therapist will, well, like most everybody does. They trade time for dollars, right? We get to earn recurring income because of the unique products that are consumable, like food and water. We do need them every day, every month. So as people reuse the products or reorder the products, we get paid over and over and over, and rightly should. Again, because instead of the company spending money on paying, millions of dollars to famous people to endorse the products, they pay a commission to us to market the products for them and our business partners, of course. And it's just the most wonderful thing. So that's how we can have time freedom and leverage and a lifestyle we don't need a vacation from.
That's right. Another one is no payroll or employees. They say if you have your own business,
That's a big one.
It's like you're running an adult daycare. Who wants to run an adult daycare? I do not want to. So you don't have the headaches of employees and drama and all that. And I love this business because like if you had your own, you used to have your own employees.
Yeah,
and it's
50
like, yeah,
of them.
and you could give them, a little bit of a raise, but there's only so much, right? Like they could never make what the CEO was making.
Yeah. Or
So-
if business is bad, they might make a whole lot
Yeah.
more than the CEO is making if the
Yeah.
CEO is the owner. But yes,
yeah,
no, that is
love it.
true. You can only overpay an employee so much and still stay in business, right? And stay profitable. Or if you're not profitable, you won't be in business long. And that employee won't have a job. So yeah, that is something that we love. We don't have employees. We have independent business owners that we're incentivized to help and assist and out earn us, honestly, which is our goal. And we love that. Another thing we love is that it's recession proof. This business is proven itself over many, many decades and many different downturns in the economy. Notably 2008, currently, this more recent downturn in the economy. When the economy goes down, unlike construction and real estate and lending and many other industries I'm familiar with, they can get very challenging. Our business thrives because in our business, people are always looking for health solutions. And when the economy turns down, even more people are looking for financial solutions as well. And we get to offer, as I said, both. So I love having a business that does great in good times and even better often in difficult economic times like we're in right now, when the price of everything's gone sky high and people are trying to figure out ways to earn extra income. Thus, the reason for us being willing to share a little bit more of our backstory here.
Yeah. And the last is we get to have fun.
That's true.
Yeah.
We have fun.
Yeah, we have
a
lots
lot of fun. Not just working together, but we have fun.
We have fun.
Everybody in our
business
business has
partners.
fun. Yeah.
yeah.
We have
Loads of
a
fun.
great time. And one other thing, among others, we can expand globally, which I already covered.
Yes,
We're not limited to the radius of a gym or a restaurant or whatever. We can expand into over 50 countries that our parent company does business in. So we love that. So anyway, if anything in our story resonates with you, or again, somebody feel free to have them reach out to us. We'd love to get to share more. Only so much we could share on a live. This has been a long one already.
Yeah, sorry.
But anything else you want to add?
Yeah, that's it. That's
Do I get to put my best
thanks
dad
for,
ever?
watching this.
My best dad ever. This was
He's
my.
pretty
If you
proud
weren't on
of
them
this.
again, yeah, I'm proud of this.
I thought he was going to throw it away because it came with the card. I'm like, he's going to throw this away. It's in his office. I love it. I'm like, okay, we did good. I think he likes this instead of the swim trunks we got you.
I like the swim trunks too. Anyway,
Good.
oh, it's been fun. Glad we got
Yeah.
to pop on here and share with you. Hope you're having a super, ultra awesome, fantastic day. And if there's anything we can do to help you, serve you with or without, even outside of our business, feel free to reach out. We'd love to hear from you.
Would love it.
All right. I
Have a
guess
good
that's it for
one.
now, huh?
Yep.
Is that it for now?
Yep.
All right. You sure?
Bye, everyone.
You want to end this? What if I don't want to end it? Okay, we'll end it.